glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. And I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot, an ordinary precaution that has, unfortunate.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
He'll see it was a mistake.
Well, hard work and good luck.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
This place has seen better days. Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Revelio.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you want to speak
Revelio.
with her.
I should investigate.
Centaurs have never had
What do we have here? A demiguise. Aloha Mora. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
Don't be stingy. I remember you. Your generosity helped me afford this rather exotic snake contraption. Very Salazar, isn't it? New instruments are expensive.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Baldolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Baldolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo,
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists.
much as I would love to be rid of them, we should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Just in the hat, please.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard. Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually,
Oh, dear.
she thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to...
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy.
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling ven.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he felt...
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona. Aidan took ill when he was The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and...
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school. I even included a letter Sirona had written. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm all...
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are.
Such arrogance.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Arresto momentum. Afraid to fight. How is this process of running scared? Incendio. Repulsor. I won't. Arrogant child. Get accustomed to that. You'd be better suited for battle. Stupid laugh. I refuse. Tempted by adventure. Such arrogance. I'll get someone here. Accio. You'll pay for that. How nice of you. Send you. Well played. This is impossible! Incendio! That was a grave mistake! Compulsion! This is where you will fail! I won't rest! Lucky, that's all. You look tired. I will make you. Won't get away with that. Incendio. I won't rest until Leviosa. No! Someone's been taken out.
Countdown, one more to go.
Revelio. suffering, do you?
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled.
Who's there?
Incendio.
What's the point of this experiment?
Incendio.
Really, it is.
You're no match for me. Fight about as well as a pumpkin.
Leviosa.
How childish. You're like a clump of beneath my feet.
Leviosa.
Put me down!
Potato.
No! You are pathetic.
Incendio.
Showing off, are we? I won't let you. Dead. Are you sure you're No! I will make you. You're really not very good at this, are you?
Leviosa.
Quite enough of that. Just you wait till I'm on
Arrest
solid.
him.
How childish.
Incendio.
Stop! We'll regret coming. One less human to worry about. You are postponing the inevitable.
Potato.
No! How nice. You'll pay for that. One less human to worry about. Unreal. This is impossible. I won't rest. You're dead.
Incendio.
No! Vicious plants! Well, I don't have time for this. Put me down at once!
Incendio.
Childish! I won't rest.
Incendio.
Get accustomed.
Leviosa.
Why don't you come up here and... Stupid child!
Depulso. Stupid one. Leviosa.
You don't know who you're playing! Won't get away with that!
Incendio. Depulso.
Ow! You're no match for me! Why stupid this out?
Both hands clear. Alan Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to venture out.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you, sincerely. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Is that Inferius wearing a woolen jumper? An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers of plan, something to do with him. Leviosa! Capulso! Arresto momentum. Diego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Arresto momentum. Capulso! Leviosa! Capulso! Incendio! Revelio. Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio. Caporso. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Wonder who lives here.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Badolf? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Oh, my sincerest gratitude, you brave soul. Bardolph, you wouldn't have left without saying goodbye, would you?
I remember you. Your generosity helped me afford my father.
I don't have anything for this at the moment. came out nicely. I should show Deke. I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to be warm and comfortable, as if I'm floating inside a mug of butterbeer.
Oh, sounds perfect.
I use the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deep suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time. Here you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him, and she's convinced he can handle himself. But I can't concentrate on... Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland, he knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up... I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again. Uncle Roland would never leave me to worry like...
Oh, I shall enjoy this.
Anyone looking for trouble?
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead.
What have we here? Another human.
Protego!
How is this happening?
Levioso!
Incendiary! Yes. Stop it!
Levioso!
Protego! Why can't I hit you?
Compulsion! Incendio!
Your spells glance off of me.
Levioso!
Compulsion!
Incendio!
I've been fighting since.
Now to find out what happened here. Revelio! Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Levioso! Arresto momentum. Potato! Stupid! Capulso! Levioso! Confringo! Protego! Stupid one! Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
This looks intriguing.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day. Hello? There. Who's not quite enough? Well played. This is impossible! Just you wait! Solid ground!
Accio. Levioso.
Do you think this is funny?
Arresto momentum.
You're showing off, are we?
Levioso.
Let me down at once! No! I will make you pay.
Revelio. What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe, but if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
I'm afraid I'm all out of invisibility potion. I suggest finding somewhere safe and being especially careful.
Safe? Careful? Yes, that makes sense. And you're sure you don't... No. Very well. Hopefully the Grim, or whatever it has foretold, doesn't get me first.